everybody, I'm Andrea Lorenz from the East Grand Forks Campbell Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make the string art snowflake and star, either or. If you picked up a kit from the library, you should have everything you need except for a scissors and a hammer, possibly a pencil or a marker as well. Alright, so let's see what we've got in our kit. We have a wood block, a pattern for where your nails go, and this is going to look different depending on which kit you chose, and a length of string and either 16 or 37 nails. So the first step that we need to do is to put our pattern onto our wood block. And you can do this a couple of different ways. You can just tape your pattern directly to your wood block in the center wherever you want it, and go ahead and hammer in the nails right on top of it, right through the wood block, and then we're very carefully going to tear the pattern away. That's one way to do it. The way that I like to do it is to use a little push pin and to make holes where all of the little dots are, and then I'm going to take my fine tipped marker. I'm going to line my pattern up on my block, and I'm going to use my marker to make dots where I want my nails to go. So they're a little hard to see. We're going to cover them up anyway, but I'm going to transfer all of my dots onto my block right now. Alright, once you have your pattern transferred, the next step is just to pound in all of the nails everywhere where there is a dot. So you can use a regular old hammer and just go ahead and pound them in. So I have already done that. So you can see here is our regular, our harder snowflake with all of the nails pounded in. You do want to try and get them kind of level. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. And here is my star pattern. So once we do this, we're going to go ahead and start stringing, start doing the stringing part. Okay, so the first step in both of these patterns is to tie your string to one of the nails. You can do this just using a simple square knot. So for this pattern, we want to start on one of the ends that is going to make our snowflake. So you can go ahead and just, I'm going to start right here in the corner and tie one knot and then tie a second knot. I'm actually not going to tie my second knot because I'm going to reuse this pattern, but I'm going to do that for right now. And it should hold. It's going to be pretty quick, and then we're going to start stringing. And how you string is really going to depend on the style of snowflake that you want. Some people will only go around each nail and kind of create a circle effect. I prefer to kind of zigzag it around, so I'm going to go around here, around the top, and then I'm going to cross it over, and then I'm going to keep going. So it kind of makes it, it's a little bit thicker string. It makes the string look a little bit more solid, but the style of how you do it is completely up to you. So if you are starting your star pattern, you're going to want to start on one of these outside pegs, one of these outside nails, and you're going to just do the same thing, just tie it off. And I'm going to do a quick time lapse so you can kind of see what it ends up looking like. Once you have your stringing all done, your end result should look something like this, or like this. You can leave the inside of the star clear if you want. That is your choice. But when you are done, you just want to tie off with a simple knot, just like we did to start with. And then what I would recommend would be to put a dollop of glue on the edge of the knot where you started and the edge of the knot where you finished. Let that dry and then cut the end off. And you will have a beautiful snowflake.